Hi guys, this is your host Queen Insomnia, and this is my attempt of doing a speed build. I just want you guys to be kind. I'm not a strong or avid builder in The Sims, so I just did the attempt. So as we see right now, I'm just laying the foundation, getting the ball rolling here. Yeah, this video was something different. And then what I was attempting to do, which you haven't seen yet, I was attempting to renovate the house as I was going. And I realized, okay, I had no idea what I was doing with this floor plan. But the idea behind this house, even though it's huge, it's going to be huge. You can't tell right now, it's going to be really huge. But the idea behind the house was I was going to hopefully earn enough money with my 100 baby challenge member, matriarch, to move her into this house. But I am telling you guys now, because I'm actually renovating as we speak. It is already way more expensive than I would have anticipated. So it's highly unlikely she'll move into this house, but a girl can dream. So this location is Del Sol Valley, and when I think of Del Sol Valley, I think of like a California, Hollywood, expensive. So it's gonna get luxurious. And I'm right now it's pretty, you think, okay, it's pretty simple. I'm not doing too much of nothing. I'm just adding the fence or whatever I was trying to do. Oh yeah, I use so many tools that I don't normally use. So this was a learning experience. But yeah, I'm not even finished renovating, so that is not gonna happen on this video. So it's just me building. And I like how it came out, I really do. I realized as I was building this house, I enjoy contemporary style houses. So that is the goal, and that's kind of what you're going to see here is a really contemporary. I don't even want to, I'm going to wait till I get to that point in the video where you see what I did, because I end up changing my design near the end, and I like it so much better. But it's so big, you guys, because I had chose a lot in Del Sol Valley that has I think it's the 50 by 30 or something like that, or 50 by 40, whatever. It's huge, and I didn't need all that room. But you guys will see how I was muscling through it. But yeah, right now I'm just building and adding the trim and trying to be extra, because it's not extra if you guys build. It's extra for me because I don't build, because I would literally have them live in a box, a big old box, and color it different colors. So when I upload the renovation or the design, feedback is appreciated, but just be warned, I'm for some reason I stick to the same type of colors. I'm real, I'm gonna say not adventurous with the colors. I'm gonna try to get out my comfort zone when I design this house. But it comes together really nicely, in my opinion. And the idea, I love a house with a lot of big pretty windows. So it's gonna be a lot. And right now you see it's a lot of windows. It's gonna get better. It was to the point where I had to think dang, this is way too many windows. And the exterior alone, when I priced it, was that's not right. It was $110,000 just for how I built, and I didn't have any of the materials in the middle of the house. So I just know this house is gonna probably be, when I finish what I'm doing, probably a little bit under 500,000, and that is a lot. My character barely has 7,000, and then when I priced her home was only worth 43,000. So even if she moved there, she still has to come up with a whole nother 450,000. So moving here is very unlikely. But I had to try. But yeah, you just see I'm just building the house. This is really fun though. I might start building if I get good feedback, if you guys like it, I might try to build. Maybe actually look at a picture and get the idea. I did get inspiration off of a contemporary house for this, but it was smaller and it didn't have everything I just did. But I ended up making this a 3-level house because I wanted the top part of this part to be bigger. So yeah, I think I missed that part. I think I already built it because I'm just talking. I'm not really watching the build again. But that's what I did. And all these windows, they're like a warehouse right now, which I kind of like. I like that warehouse theme. But yeah, I like this. So I use those Machino stuff pack windows. I don't know where those other windows came from, and I use a lot of eco style. What is it called? Eco lifestyle. I use that a lot of their add-ons into it. But overall, I was having fun with the build. It took a lot longer than I anticipated, but again, this is my first time doing these types of builds and videos. But so it's a work in progress. I'm learning, I'm going with the flow. And I think one of these videos I'm supposed to be talking about my inspiration and where I came from. Yeah, I didn't have really much of an inspiration. I just like contemporary houses. I never built a house with pillars before. I don't usually build a house with foundation. Yeah, I'm telling you, my house be really basic. Look, it be looking just like the house right next to this house. But it's okay. I'm getting better. But for me to play Sims as long as I have, I've been, like I said, I've been playing Sims since Sims 1. I've never been like interested in the build. Like I haven't used any like I haven't used any of the build buy cheats, you know, to have like stuff on top of other stuff. Like I didn't use that any like during this video, and I didn't use it when I was while I'm renovating, because I don't know how to use it successfully, and I don't want to have an item in the house that you can't use, so I'm leaving that alone. But yeah, like I play Sims just literally just to get the let's play, like the storyline, and just play that way. So I'm not an avid builder, but this was really fun. This was time consuming. So this is like this is a possibility. I might start doing these if I come up with different concepts. But I really do want the matriarch in my series to live here one day, at least one of her kids live here one day. But it's highly unlikely. Like I said already, the outer exterior of this house cost almost, like I said, $100,000 plus dollars. And like I said, my sim barely has 2 dimes to rub together, so it's very unlikely that she'll move here. But you never know. Maybe when she get old, she marry a rich benefactor and move in. I do need to build a house though for the kids though eventually. So I might do like a let's play where they, like when the grown-up kids move into a house, because right now I have them living with their fathers when they age up. But as we saw with 2 and 3, that person was no longer an option. So Juan had passed away, so he was no longer an option for her to move in with. So they had to move in with 0. So, you know, I may have to, you know, build a house for the kids once they get older, but I ain't really worried about that right now. But yeah, as you see, I put multiple windows in this house, multiple. So many windows, I was getting tired of just placing them places. But you see, it's coming together. It looks like a swanky club or a nice warehouse. But yeah, this was a learning experience for me. I can't deny that. But it was fun. And let's see, what else can we talk about as we were building this? But yeah, I drew my inspiration from, you know, some contemporary designers. I channeled my true architect in this, and I became one with the canvas is how I looked at it. And yeah, I didn't go too crazy with the shapes and the designs. Like I said, I like a square house. I honestly do. Not in real life. I mean, actually, I probably do. Like a square mansion, yes, I would love it. But, yeah, see, I was just getting the hang of it. And what else have I done? What else was I doing while I was doing this? Oh yeah, I gotta get better at the stairs too, because I did not like any of the stairs for I just chose stairs. Have to put the railing in if I get to that point in the video. But yeah, it was pretty interesting, you guys. This was pretty something to do. Yeah, pretty something to do. That's what I meant to say. But it was something to do. Let's see. Yeah, I try a lot. See, like I said, I don't build often, so I had to look and see what went better with that. And I went pretty basic with the stair railings. And I'm thinking as I'm talking right now, like I'm trying to think, because this house is gonna get really big. Again, you guys don't see it yet, but it's gonna get huge. And it's just a lot of empty spaces, and I didn't design any of the rooms, so it's just like I gotta make the rooms up in my head as I go. I kind of do like it without glass right there, but I'll put glass there. I'm just, spoiler alert, I put glass there. But the glass is cute, and it's safety, you know, she has kids. Oh yeah, and I'm not really a roof person. I think I said that before, yeah, I'm not really a roof person. So I usually, like, anytime I do build a house, it's on a flat top part. I don't really build roofs unless we're like in Oasis Spring. I do feel the need to build roofs there, because they roofs are like, you know, kind of like square, and they're simple, and they kind of okay, so right here you guys about to see a whole redesign of this, because I wanted the pool, and I'm just gonna do a whole 360 on this part. You're gonna see what happened and what I did. If it comes up, I think I'm speaking way before it happens. And it's also the first time I did not a live, but a voiceover for a video that I already made. So this is different. Next time I think I'm gonna come back more prepared with material to talk about instead of me just rambling. But, you know, c'est la vie. Anywho, let's see what I'm doing now in this video. So yeah, so this whole thing is about to get changed, and because I didn't really like it. I just didn't, you know, because usually I do have my pools like this. Kid you not, I'm telling you, my designs are really basic when I do it by myself. So I was trying to be a little extra. So you will see I changed up everything. I changed it. And I changed it up for the better. You know, sometimes you change things up and it's for the worst. I would dare say it's for the better. But again, this is my opinion. I made it. So of course my opinion is going to be different, you know. But you see how much space I had? I had so much space. I did not anticipate this lot being this big. You know, our house looked way better than every house on here in this neighborhood just off of this. And it's gonna look so extravagant when I finish. You guys gonna be like, well, why did you make such a big house? And it's okay. And then you see I just evened out the terrain, even though nothing was wrong with the terrain. I was just trying to use all the tools I never used before. I was trying to be extra. And then we're still working. I thought I got it going fast, but I could have had it move a lot faster, I thought. But when I did it, like when I was like adjusting the speed, I accidentally did like the highest level, and each clip was like 10 seconds, and it was funny, but you couldn't hear nothing. It was so creepy. But it was funny to me because I know how long. Because like this video it's longer than I wanted it to be, but I had like 2 hours of material. It took me a long time to build this because I was being really, really indecisive. But as you should know right now, I am very, very indecisive. Unfortunately, it's not a good trait, but that's what I am. That's why I can't have to wait and do the renovation off camera, because if I record me doing the renovation, that's going to take about 13 hours because I keep changing my mind, not liking stuff. And then I got a strong feeling once you guys see the finished product, you're going to be like, it took you that long to redecorate. And I'm going to be like, yeah. Because I kept doing stuff and changing stuff and deleting stuff and redoing stuff like I'm doing right now. I got a feeling I'm talking extremely fast in this video, and that's perfectly fine. I might not be. Okay, so this is when my brilliant noggin started to work, and I was like, oh, I didn't like how that looked. Let me change it around. Boom, here go the deck. Y'all wasn't ready for it, but I made it happen. Boom, a deck. And that was what it was. And I liked it so much better. Yeah, liked it. Yeah, that's not a word, but I liked it better. Boom. I had to, you know, look at it all angles, like, ooh, is this it? And look, I gave privacy fences. And the messed up thing about this video, guys, I'm having a lot of word slip ups, and because the way I'm recording this, I'm not going to be able to change how I'm talking, or what, like usually when I have all these errors in my speech, I go back and I cut it off, or I start off when I start talking like I got some sense. And I'm not going to be able to do that with this video because I have already spent enough time editing it down to, I think, 22 minutes. And I refuse to go back and cut clip because it's you know, either you're gonna appreciate the video as is or not. But I honestly, I mean, this is my first time, so I'm giving myself a margarine. Oh Lord Jesus, I'm talking about butter. Giving myself some leeway. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is really how I talk in my videos, and you're gonna be like, oh, I talk completely different. Yeah, because I take the time and cut off all the word vomit that I say all the time, and all the words that I'm not saying correctly, and any word that it takes me causing me to stumble, I correct it. But that's because I talk really fast, so I know what I'm trying to say, but I know how it sounds like when I say it. So that's when I go back and I correct it and I edit it. And I know this is about the video, but I'm talking about how I talk. But it's okay because it's the video, probably the only video you're gonna hear me just talk and just go over the errors that I know that I'm saying, because you know, this is the true video right here. This is how I really talk. And unfortunately, when I get excited, because I'm excited right now, the words come out, and you hear less and less of what I'm trying to say. And that is okay, because I have a positive disposition about it. And hopefully you guys appreciate the rawness of this video, because again, like I said, I'm not going back to editing. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Ooh, I'm done with that word. Ooh, I want to does anybody that's watching this video have this, like, the same amount of problems saying words as I do? Because sometimes I'm starting to really think I might have to revisit that speech class or something, because these words are not coming together. They're not, and that is unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but I'm having fun, so that's okay. And we all have our crosses to bear, you know. See, if I talk slower, you guys can hear me better, and I can enunciate better. But that's not as fun. I like to talk, you know, on the fly, say the words and say the stuff Okay, I'm rambling again. So let's talk about what I'm doing here. So boom, this is when I started loving the house. I said, ooh, who made that house? Queen Insomnia made that house. I know she didn't, but she did. She made that house. That's how I was really feeling, y'all. Did I change the? Yeah, I changed it back. See, I wanted her to have a private. I wanted them to have a privacy backyard. You know, just in case, because in this game, people love to just wander in. So I did a little bit of renovations. I forgot I did this part, but I did a little bit, and that helped me with the bases that I'm using now. But I didn't go too crazy. I was about to do a whole video of me renovating, but I'm like, oh yeah, nope, I don't like what I'm doing. But I did keep the bathroom. The bathroom I really like. It's got like, if you can't see in this part, but I got like a forest theme in there, so it's green. I really appreciate it. I really like it. And then this is the living room, but I changed this living room up. I'm just watching myself do it, you know. But yeah, I would love some feedback, some comments, you know, that'd be wonderful. But this is my first speed build. I apologize for the a lot of slurry speeches. Okay, so this is when my new idea came in my head. I said, boom, we're gonna make a what you call it? Not a duplex. What, I don't know what you call it. A combined, oh, what is it called? I don't know, but we made a walkway to the other part. So this is supposed to be a guest house. And then when I saw the guest house, I said, oh, this is cute. I want this to connect to the other house. Boom. So this is the guest house turned actual house. And I love it. I love it. I always wanted to build a house like this on The Sims. And I'm so happy I did it this time. I took the risk and I did it because I figured out how to do the fences, the fences and the gates and stuff. That was my problem. I never ventured into it. So that was my problem. But yeah, I have not ever taken the time to do what I'm doing in this video. So I really enjoyed it. So feedback would be wonderful. But yeah, I had fun with it. I had fun. And it's really more interesting than I'm talking throughout this whole entire video. And I don't think I explained anything that I actually did besides just me talking. But it's okay. But as you can see here, I also like the sliding doors that they introduced in The Sims. So I had to put that in there. And as far as like the stairs, so you don't see it in this video because I'm working on a renovation, but I ended up having like stairs throughout this house. I was going to do the ladders, but I thought about like, you know, the kids and the toddlers. Well, I know the kids climb up the ladders, but the toddlers and you know, can't. And I was also thinking as I'm like redecorating this house now, it is going to be so much of a hassle to walk throughout this whole entire house. So if they ever move into this house, we're going to have to get but the butler can't touch the kids. Because I'm doing a 100 baby challenge. But at least the butler will be able to clean up this big old house because, shoot, I had trouble having them clean up that regular two-story house that they live in. So I can imagine how much they're not going to get nothing done. But you guys, you see it's coming together. It's working its way out. Yeah, you know, and I'm enjoying the build. I'm enjoying what came out of it. And I think it looks nice. I think it do. I think it's way better than I have ever built. And I done seen people build some amazing houses. They're talented. They got it. They understand the mechanisms and the technology behind it. That's awesome. But for a newbie with the build, like I said, I play Sims since it came out, but I do not build. So for this to be a newbie type experience for me, I think it was a pretty good house. And as you guys can see, I like dark colors. So I could have had it like a tan, but I know I like the idea of it having like the wood base, like the wood off of the stone. I thought that was very complimentary to the idea. You see, I might not know all the artistic, like I might not be the architect, but you see all the terms that I'm using. I'm real official. But this video is almost over. I gotta watch the time to make sure I'm closing right. So bear with me 1 second on that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So again, I just did the exterior. If you guys like it, I can most definitely upload it on the gallery, which I probably should do just in case I didn't save it, because you know I have that problem with not saving stuff and not recording stuff. So yeah, this is what this brung it together to me right here. When I did this, boom, a narrow walkway, beautiful. Just love it. But okay, I am your host, Queen Insomnia. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is my first attempt of the speed build. Please like, subscribe, comment, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And there's still some moments in this video, but I'm just gonna stop talking here, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.